Hey, this is Andrew Brown, and in this follow along, I want to take a look at GitHub projects. And by the way, I'm not sure if it's picking up, but I'm in my snowsuit because it's so darn cold in my office because it's winter and my furnace isn't working. So if you hear like scratchy sounds, it's because I'm wearing a full-blown heavy-duty snowsuit, okay? And you might hear them in other videos, but I just wanted to point that out if that, if you're wondering what that sound is. But anyway, let's go take a look at our fun repo. And from here, I want to make our way over to projects, and we'll create ourselves a new project. I would like this to get out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and create a new project. I should note that a project can contain tasks and issues from other projects, but for the most part, I'd rather make a new one here. And so it just keeps giving me this darn pop, get out of the way. And so we can choose from a bunch of different templates. I'm going to choose team planning because that sounds really good. And right away, we're going to get a bunch of views across the top. So we've got our backlog. We can go ahead and add an item. I'll just say watch Roadhouse and write a review. Okay, and so we'll go ahead and do that. And this is a draft, so it's not really an issue yet. It's kind of like in limbo, but you can convert this to an issue and put it in the repo. And now I can drag it around and move into other states, which is really nice. We can go up here to backlog. If we don't like the board, we can change it to a table. This allows us to drop things down in a very nice and easy way. It gives us some default parameters that came with this project. We can go to roadmap if we want to, and we could say we need to do it between this time and that time for the scope of our project. Not super complicated. I don't know how this stuff works. I fiddled with it. It wasn't doing what I thought it was going to do, but I'll change this back to a board. We could go and generate out a chart, which is going to be in Project Insights. Understand there's two types of charts, current charts and historical charts. And this one looks like it's a current one, so it's not over time. And how you would have it in time, I have no idea. Oh, up here. So I guess these are the types of layouts we can have. So that's pretty cool. So we change that to line or bar or stacked bar. We can go ahead and hit new chart. And I'm trying to figure out how do we get historical charts. Because I thought it'd be like you choose one or the other, but it doesn't seem like it's that way. It seems like you probably have to group it by something, or you'd have to have it based on the timeline, like iteration or something. So yeah, I'm not exactly sure how you create the historical chart. I don't think it really matters. Again, this is GitHub Foundations. We just need to get some familiarity with projects. If we go up here in the top right corner, we can get this drop down to get over to our workflows. And again, I'm going to go through these with you. So we have item added to project, item reopened, item closed. You can see there's a couple already set. So when we have an item closed, it's going to set the value as done. Okay, so if I go back over to this issue, okay, and we close it, it should get moved to done. There we go. So see how that automatically moved to done? And that's because of that workflow here. And so we have some other ones that we could set up if we want. We could edit them. But these are very, very simple. As you can see, they're very straightforward. We can go to settings, and in settings, you can see we have our custom fields. You can add them, change the field type to a very specific kind. So if you want to say, I want to collect the date, you could have that there. And we call this Roadhouse date, which makes no sense, but we can do that. And we go back to our settings. We can go to our ticket, okay, and click it. And we can now set our Roadhouse date. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense, but it's pretty darn straightforward. And that is GitHub Projects.